Woohoo! Is this stuff? Hey, we are in so weak. Yes. Can't get any better. Hello, welcome to Hawks Recap. Game 9er in the books. Are you talking about walkie-talkies? Hawks start off their two-game West Coast desert road trip with a victory, 4-2 over the Arizona Coyotes. Not only did the Blackhawks win, so did their minor league prospects. The Rockford Ice Hogs were in Milwaukee to play the Milwaukee Admirals, who are the minor league affiliate of the Nashville Predators. I live in Milwaukee, so this was a great opportunity for me to go see the Blackhawks prospects up close and personal. And thanks to the beer league that I play in, we got club seats right on the glass there, so it was really up close and personal. Vinny Hinostroza, great game. He was the star of that one. 2 goals. He had some stints up with the Blackhawks last season. He scored a shorthanded goal. He scored an empty netter. He was doing it all out there, really. Great game for him. All right, back to the big leagues now. Arizona Coyotes come into this one winless, but they've played well enough to probably have about 2 or 3 wins. Their goaltending has just kind of been letting them down. They're not really a bad ball club. I mean, they're not really going to be challenging for the playoffs, or they'll be on the outside looking in if they are trying to make a run. But we know how the Hawks have done against teams who have been struggling so far this year, and it hasn't really been pretty at times. Boy, this game didn't start off too hot for the Hawks either. 4 penalties in this first period. Arizona even had a 5-on-3 opportunity, but the Blackhawks PK unit steps up big once again. They take Metallica's first album to heart and kill them all. Coyotes would strike first, however, a little under 8 minutes into the game. Fisher driving wide. Osterley's on him. He's got good body position, good stick position. Fisher tries to pass the puck across the crease. It goes off Osterley's stick and underneath Crawford's pads. Unfortunate puck luck there. Not really anybody's fault. Osterley played it well. Crawford just wasn't expecting that tip off the stick. And Coyotes are up 1-0. And you're thinking, not again. About a minute later, the Hawks on the power play. Taze has the puck, walks it in, top of the circle on the left side, shoots it on net. Panic in front, screening. He kind of gets a redirection and then stuffs it home. And what do you know? The Hawks have scored a power play goal that actually means something. These are the type of power play goals we've been talking about needing to see. The type of goals that come when you're down a goal or tied or maybe up 1 goal in a close game, not those 4-0 garbage time power play goals. These are the ones we need to see, and the Hawks did it. They've done it. Thanks to that, Hawks go into the intermission, tied 1-1. Second period now, both teams playing pretty solid back and forth action here. Not a whole lot of great opportunities for either team. Then about 11.5 minutes in, Taze blocks a shot, passes it up to a streaking Kane out of the zone. Kane gets it on the breakaway, backhand, forehand, 5-hole, showtime. Hawks up 2-1. Now jumping ahead a little bit, a little less than 3 minutes left to go in the second period. Tommy Wingels, of all people, gets on a little bit of a breakaway, gets interfered with, goes hard into the boards. But he gets a penalty shot, first penalty shot of the season for the Hawks. And it goes to Tommy Wingels. He may be 0 for 2 in his career for penalty shots, but he's got stars in his eyes. He takes the puck from center ice, makes a couple moves, goalies tries to poke check it. He loses it at the same time, regathers it, slides it in, and then the Hawks take a 3-1 lead. But then they review it. The refs determined that the goalie's stick touched the puck on the poke check, and therefore at that moment that's a save and you can't shoot a rebound on a penalty shot. So the penalty shot is over. That was tough to tell. I mean, looking at all the different angles, you can kind of see that maybe the goalie touched the puck, but at the same time, Wingels' stick was in between the puck and the goalie's stick the entire time. It was really, really close and really hard to tell. Refs made a judgment call on their part. Hawks are only up 2-1. A little less than a minute after that, Anisimov loses a defensive zone draw. Domi puts a shot on, but Forsling blocks it. Clayton Keller rushes in and chips it past Crawford, and the game is tied 2-2. Can't really blame Forsling there, can't really blame Crawford. Just kind of another unfortunate bounce and an unfortunate goal to let in. What are you going to do? Hawks and Coyotes go into the third period tied at 2, and just like the beginning of the second period, this third period is a lot of back and forth, solid play from both teams. Not a whole lot of great chances for either team, and this one kind of looks like it's going to be going into overtime. But with about 4.5 minutes left to go in the game, Keith from the point takes a shot, more of a slap pass, to Wingle's stick, who redirects it right into Boma's chest, who was screening in front. The puck bounces off to the side. Boma spins around and pots it past the goalie. The Hawks are up 3-2. Coyotes would pull their goalie in about a minute left. Wingles gets his revenge. He gets the puck streaking out of the defensive zone, does a little inside-outside move to blow by the defender and seals this game with an empty net goal. Hawks come away with a 4-2 solid victory on the road. We had scoring from our top line, we had scoring from our bottom line. We had good goaltending, we had good defensive play. Even though we gave up 2 goals, they were both kind of just bad luck goals. Penalty kill, 100% once again. Power play finally got a crucial goal. This was an all-around solid, hard-fought victory for the Hawks. Next up, the Hawks finished their desert road trip with a visit to Vegas, where they play a team who just beat the Blues in overtime here with their third-string goalie. A team who's won 6 of 7 games to start off their franchise's history. A team of essentially cast-off who really have nothing to lose. It's going to be interesting to see how the Hawks do against them. Thanks for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the game and the team's effort down below in the comments. Also, let me know your thoughts on seeing Hjalmarsson in a different shade of red and black. Let me know your thoughts on these videos, how I'm doing. I'm always looking for ways to improve. Let me know what you think of my shoddy singing voice and my musical references. Like, share, subscribe, but most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time. Gonna be a fourth line hero, got stars in his eyes, and be a fourth line hero.